So we want to plant some more seeds to start. This time we're going to go with some bell peppers. We got bell peppers to plant. We got cantaloupes and a bunch of different fruits. But we have this old container here, recycled from some raviolis. So I'm going to put the potting soil in it. This doesn't have holes in it. We'll have to put the drainage holes,
or you don't really have to,
where we think that they're needed, or we'll just leave it like this, and being that it's clear, we can see a moisture line. You don't want it to be too wet. You want your seeds to germinate and grow, but you don't want them to drown and have root rot. So right now this potting mix is very dry, so I'm packing it down a little. The first day I opened up the potting mix, it had a lot more moisture in it, but now it's been open for over a week, so it's drying out. Okay, so let's go put a little moisture in this.
not too much water.
So a lot of dry potting soil in here, huh? Okay, let's see what we're doing there. You can see this, and everything on the top here is good now. But if you can see the moisture line, it's right about here right now. So the bottom half of this still hasn't got moisture. So I'll add a little more water. Maybe a lot more water.
Okay.
Let's mix it in. Let's see. That's better. We'll start with this and see how it does. As you can see, we got a whole bunch of bell pepper seeds here. A lot more than you would get in a package if you were to buy them.
It's red.
Red bell peppers. We love red bell peppers because they're sweeter than the green ones.
And they're very expensive at the store.
Yeah.
So
they're
why
more
not?
expensive. So if you're going to grow it, might as well grow the more expensive ones that you'd like the flavor better.
Why not plant it?
Okay, now if I remember right, these are supposed to only be planted
1 inch?
about a 1/4 inch down. I think that's what I remember from the last time we ever bought those as a packet of seeds. So what I'm doing right now is I'm popping the potting mix in here. See that got a little moisture coming up. It means this soaked in good. Okay, so we got our potting mix pushed down about 1 inch from the top of this container. Instead of drilling little individual holes for each of those individual little seeds, we're gonna broadcast plant. We're gonna spread the seeds all around.
Oh, this how you're gonna do that?
And then we're gonna put a little more potting mix on top of this.
Oh, I guess if you have a lot of seeds to plant.
Yeah, well right now we're planting a lot, and then what we're gonna do is as they sprout and they start growing, we're going to transplant the biggest and the strongest plants. See, when you buy a plant in the store, what they usually do is they'll have a little hole, and they'll take 3, 4, 5 seeds and put it in a hole. That's why a lot of times when you go to buy plants, you'll see multiple plants. But if you have too many plants, they actually weaken the other ones. So we just want the biggest and the best. So we're just gonna sprinkle seeds, and we'll thin them out as they grow.
So you have like
this is nothing compared. If you go to do carrots have these, and lettuce have these little micro seeds that are almost invisible. This part I'm not too good at. I'll just throw more seeds in there instead of trying to spread them around and fill up all the little... We got plenty of seeds. We have seeds that we didn't use from other years from bell peppers that we had bought. Okay, so we got our seeds. Pushed them in and around. I guess some spots I pushed closer. So we'll drop a few more seeds in, because remember, like the ones that you buy at the store and at nurseries that have already plants, they planted multiple seeds. They had a thin amount for you to get your plant, the bigger plant when you bought it. And so that's all this is, was just getting seeds in there so they can germinate. Now we want to put about a 1/4 inch of dirt above. Remember, right now this potting soil is from the same bag, which was very dry. So we're going to put about a 1/2 inch of dry potting soil, because once it gets wet and then it settles, it will be settled down to approximately a 1/4 inch.
What are these?
Then that
Red bell pepper?
red bell peppers.
Oh, there's quite a few of them.
Oh, good.
Ooh,
Hello, red bell pepper.
good pepper.
Those tomatoes are like outrageous. They're gonna have to be way thinned down. Remember, we sprinkled all those red bell pepper seeds. We just broadcasted them and then threw the dirt on top, and there's a ton sprouting up. We haven't thinned anything out. I'm going to do the same thing that we're doing with the tomatoes. Wait till they get bigger and we'll try to divide them out.